I'm going to talk about Steph Curry. Steph Curry probably missed more shots than he made more shots. But we see him on TV like, man, he just keeps draining all the threes. Yeah, but you didn't see all the shots that he missed. That's just on TV. You didn't see how up late at night he's working on technique. He's studying. He probably was even crying. You don't see it on TV. You see the smiles. You see the happiness. Even me. Oh, I see this guy standing up here. Look like he knows the word of God. Look like he got everything going on. Absolutely not. I cried too. I'm singing a song. I was crying. I hurt too. I have anxiety too. I get arrogant too. You have it. But I'm working on crafting to get like Paul to work on that sweet spot. Because when I get that sweet spot, when you know it's there, oh, you don't let it go. So I realized I got to keep feeling. I got to keep feeling until I find that sweet spot. I'm encouraging myself as well as everybody in here. Don't be down about feeling. Embrace it. That's the only way you know you're going to hit the sweet spot. And don't let nobody else make you feel bad, because Satan is going to do that. When we try, Satan going to send his little minions. I call those Satan minions. Send his little minions around to try to place doubt on you. If that happens, just think about when we didn't try to serve Christ. Satan he wasn't worried about you then, so why are you worried about me now? Oh, I'm threatening you, Satan. That's what it is. Oh, it's a threat. I was on your team who was good. And why is it a threat? Because he knows ultimately on this side, the right side of Christ, he loses. That's why you're a threat. Think about it. We're going to talk about this. Everybody here, since it's football season, I hadn't even been into it this year. We're going to talk about it. Does anybody who's on the first string worry about the people that's on the third string? No. He didn't hesitate. He's like, no. It don't match. It's nothing. You're like, I laugh at that. Or do they focus on the other opposition that's the first string, especially if they're good? What they do? They study it. They try to get in their head in the game. Even if they know they're good, they try to get in their head. Why? Because they realize how good they are in the head. I can do all this little tactics and these tricks. Get them off their game. Get them distracted. They won't recognize what they have. Because I know that they can beat me, but I don't want to tell them that. I can't show them the face value. Let me get in their head. That's the difference. Satan does the same thing with us. 10.
For the sake of Christ, then I am content with weakness, insult, hardship, persecutions, and
calamities.
For when I am weak, then I am strong.
Now we just read maybe a few verses. How many times we saw weak? How many times we saw strong? How many times we saw Christ in there? It's like jail. It's like weakness, Christ, strength. Like a bridge. That's what he kept saying. It's like affirmation. They helped me. Got me laugh, but I had to get postcards, blue postcards. I want to tell you, she got time to see it in the mirror when I brush my teeth. And I had the right affirmations, positive things, and say, hey, this is going to happen. We're not making no money right now, but I'm going to make X amount of money one day to be able to provide for us where you don't have to work. Now, it took a long time. She was like, okay, when is this going to happen? Because we were scuffling, we were struggling. But I kept reading. It was days I used to be mad, staying in the mirror, brushing my teeth, crying. Teeth off at God. Because I'm like, I wrote it up there. It's been a year. You ain't hearing it? I mean, my handwriting bad, Lord. I know, but I can read it, so you should be able to read it. But I kept reading it. Even though I was teed off and mad. The eyes teary red and mad. Not them joyous cries like I had earlier. You know, them upset cries. You know, when your hair stick up and you're mad. That was it. Early in the morning. But I forced myself to keep reading. And little by little bit, they kept popping up in affirmation. Kept coming to pass. I challenge you guys to do the same thing. If it's something you want, wherever you go the most, if it's driving your car, if it's in the mirror, you put some tape and a piece of paper and write it there. Trust me, if you see it with your eyes, the Lord see it too. Write it out. And then after it happened, I don't care if it's a year from now. And even if you don't come here, you got to come back and tell me, say, Lynn, I thought you was crazy, but I did it. I ain't going to tell you, and it worked out. That's a testimony. Then I might call you up here and tell you to brag. No, I'm just teasing. I'll just tell me the story if you shy and want to come up here and I'll brag. I like bragging on the Lord. That should have been one of my favorites up there earlier. We're wrapping up pretty soon. I want to read the verse 3. When the second chapter of Corinthians, verse 13. Chapter 13, verse 3.
Seek proof that Christ is speaking in you. He is not weak in dealing with you, but it is powerful.
Since you speak proof that Christ is speaking in me, In other words, there's probably some doubt. Kind of what I said about the card. Put the card up there. See if it works. Since you see proof, he is not weak in dealing with you, but he is powerful in money. In other words, that's what he wants, because he got your attention. Oh, you don't think I can do it? That's what Christ has done. Oh, you don't think it can be done? Okay. Challenge me. Try something. Let's see what happens. Well, he was crucified in weakness. Wow, that word again. Ding, 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 weakness. He was crucified in weakness, but lives by the power of God. For we also are weak in him, but in dealing with you, we live with him by the power of God. You want to read this one right here.
Dear God, today I woke up, I'm healthy, I'm alive, I'm blessed. I apologize for all I complain. I'm truly grateful for all you have done for me.
Look at that. I apologize for all my complaining. Now that's me. I drive a lot. I work. I'll be sitting there talking. Like, Lord, you know, I'm just saying. Like, I know, you told me to be honest. I tell everybody else to be honest. I'm just going to talk to you and tell you how I feel. Can you give me something? Because right now I'm just saying I'm a little weak. I know in weakness, but I'm just not used to saying I want to be in weakness all the time. We got to try to work on that sweet spot. You got to do the same thing. Let it out. Tell them. So Jordan will tell you that. When I first saw it, I was like, look, talk to however it is. Whatever your culture is. I can't speak Spanish. But if you got to say some nasty words in Spanish to him, if it's from here, that's what he wants. He don't want us checking off no box. Trust me, I know. There's a lot of stuff I told the Lord. After he answered, I dropped out on me. It's like, man, you still answering with me talking foolish like that? I am so sorry. I really am. I didn't really mean it. I was only trying to get to you. I touched him here. It was a relationship. We all have that connection. Just be sincere. Oh, but I think that's just the Bible, so you can't blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. It says talk to the Holy Spirit as a comforter. You're not cursing at God, saying you curse what he's giving you. We are complaining or we feel that we have something that we want, we don't have it. We hurt. Don't hold it in is what I'm saying. Let it out. Talk to him. He there, he waiting. God is able. He's available, so he's able all the time. 5. Anyone read 5?
Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Do you not realize this about yourself, that Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you fail to meet the test.
Look at that. Examine yourself. Test yourself. How do you do that? Like, all I'm going to do. Okay, let's talk about Steph Curry. I want to put him on this. How does Steph Curry examine himself?
Watching his games.
Say it again.
Watching his games.
Watching his games. Anyone else? Anybody know who Steph Curry is? He's an NBA basketball player that has an awesome three-point shot and also a mean crossover.
He looks at his imperfections.
He looks at his imperfections. Wow. Anyone else?
He studies his imperfection.
He studies his imperfections. Oh, he studied his problems. She just showed you up. It's okay. Now you can deal with that later. But yeah, it's good. Studies the problems. You guys remember my favorite? I put one of the things that say, invest in me. She just hit it. That's what I was talking about, invest in me. I study my problems. So I got a lot of studying going on. Just saying. Just saying. But I study them. I don't act like they're not there. And that's what Christ is. This is what Paul is saying. Don't act like they don't exist. I see everything. I created things that you see and things that you don't see. Things that you won't ever be able to see. I'm not talking about heaven. I'm talking about natural in this world. Show me one human that can get all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. You can't. It's impossible. Your head explodes. So you can't see everything that he created naturally in this world. We're not even talking about heaven. We're talking about just right here. Earth. World. So if we can't see everything that's here in this world, we can only imagine what we're going to receive later. That's eternal. That's why it is amazing and worthy to test yourself. Test your faith. That's what he wants. Unless indeed you fail to meet the test. In other words, you're saying, oh, I want to be arrogant. I want to be cocky all the time. I think I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need God. I don't need Christ. I don't need God. I'm good. I got this. Okay. Okay. I hope you will find out that we have not failed the test. In other words, I want to encourage you, just in case you're thinking about that you got everything under wraps. I want you to know we challenged ourselves. We took upon ourselves to kind of emulate Steph Curry's tactics before the game. We see it's working. It didn't fail. Notice that's past tense. We have not failed. In other words, we can tell you about it. Couple more verses and we're wrapping up. 7, verse 7. Anyone?
But we pray to God that you may not do wrong, not that we may appear to have met the test, but that you may do what is right, though we may seem to have failed.
Though we may seem. How does he say that? We've been talking about that word all day long. It starts with a W. Weakness. Though it may seem. Yeah, listen to Lance. He keeps talking about his problems he has. Man, is he okay? Though it may seem that I'm failing, I'm not failing. I'm going through trials, I'm going through tribulations. But God is able. And because he's able, he sees our heart. When he sees our heart, he wants us to try. As long as we try, he will always be there, no matter what, to pick us up. In Jesus' name. It's amazing. 8. Got 2 more verses.
Or we cannot do anything against the truth, but only for the truth.
But that's a choice. You can choose with the Lord. What is Paul saying? We cannot do anything against the truth. Because once you find and you touch that sweet spot, like, it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it to Jesus when Satan took him on that mountain and said, hey, look, I can give you all this if you just worship me. Really? Really? Man, I created what you're trying to throw in front of my face. Satan, get behind me. It's the same thing. We cannot go against what we know. What's ours? We know the truth. Oh, but you don't look like you know the truth. It don't matter what it looks like. It's here. We know the truth. We walk in. I think the lady did the same thing. Anyone? Go ahead. And we'll start reading. Oh, okay.
We are glad when we are weak and you are strong. Restoration
Yep, your restoration.
is what we pray for.
Restoration. Renewing, process. We are glad when we're weak. Now, I'm not there yet. I'm not going to sugarcoat that to nobody. I'm not to the point where I'm glad I'm weak. Now, I know when I'm weak, I'm strong in Christ. But I told you, I'm practicing. I want to get that sweet spot. That's why I'm continuing to invest in myself. Because I want to get to the point to where I'm glad to be weak. That sounds silly, don't it? It's kind of like that. It's the other way around. Think about it. Now, we got some ladies in here. Some of you had kids. Some of you will have kids. Who wants their child to be delivered, not in the hospital, not at your house, not in the bathtub, not in the pool, but in a horse trough? A horse trough, a manger. Who wants their kid to be born in a manger, a horse trough? Right. I was hoping you guys would say, oh yeah, sign me up. Like, what? You're good. No, nobody wants that because it's like the laws are the law. You don't even want to tell nobody that happened. You're kind of embarrassed. But yet still, this is what Jesus was born into the world. He was born, delivered, he was in the horse trough. It's the other way around. To know Christ is not how the world presents it. It's the other way around. He's very, 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 very simple. And he's so simple, that's why it says faith. If you have the faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed, that's small, you will touch the Lord. They didn't say you need to have the size of a fig tree or a building, or Taj Mahal. Green. I pray that all of us, including myself, this is the end of the message today, that we all have and receive something. that ties and links us to today when we face, when we go through, as well as throughout the week. To be aware too, to plan in the spirit, but be aware too that Satan's going to try to come. He's going to try to attack us in our mind, either with our friends, our family, somebody close. He don't play around. He's not going to use the trash man. Oh, the trash man kicked my trash over. Okay, let me just pick it up, go clean it up. No, he ain't going to wait. He got to hit you in the jugular vein. He wants you to know that he's there, that you're a threat. But just as he wants you to know he's there, you tell him. Satan, I recognize that you're here. Yeah, you have power, but you don't have power over Christ.
Amen.
That's why you have to get behind me, because I'm linked to Christ. So you got to leave. So you decide now, you want to leave now on your own will? Or is this coming to be do some heavy praying? And we going to carry you out of here. That's it. But it's real. If you talk to him just the way I said it passionately, if you got a yet, you talk to him because he want to scare us. Oh, he got power. Trust me, I know that. Personally, I know how much power he has. But I'm not scared of him, and I told him that. Because of the relationship with Christ. Now before, I wouldn't even want to talk about Satan. You used to make songs and talk about Satan. It's a different story when you have that connection with a relationship. And I would like to always be in places to where my blade can be sharpened. That's why we come to church. We all have a blade in us. Come to church because you want to sharpen. To continue on. To keep cutting. Continue to be sharp. So I come next Sunday or whatever it is to get sharpened again. Over and over and over and over again. That's the message this morning. I hope it's good to see everybody. You guys are beautiful. Thank you guys for coming for this.